what happens when you app smash two huge AI apps like Flint AI and Brisk Teaching. Let's have a look. Right, I'm back to one of my favorite apps, which is called Flint. I've done already a video on that, and this video was about speaking with a bot, which is pretty amazing. Now I'm back into it and just show you something quite exciting too. So you can all do all sorts of things with Flint. Obviously, I'm language orientated, so you can do a quiz on any material. So I thought, well, how about doing a quiz on a listening activity? So that'd be quite a fun thing to do. In order to get your sound file, you could be creating something yourself, but you could also, a bit of app smashing, go into Brisk Teaching. So if you haven't seen my video on Brisk and how to create a podcast in Brisk Teaching, just have a quick look at here. And it's really straightforward to do. So here I created a guided visit of Toulouse, and it created very, very lovely dialogue between Amélie and Luca. And we are going to be able to download it. So you can download that. Once you downloaded it, you go back into Brisk. And in Brisk, you want to quiz my students on material. So you click on this one now. And the only thing that you have to do is really straightforward. So the bot is always on the button. It's going to ask you what you want to do and how you want to do it. So again, you have to be really precise about your prompt and the way you want things to be done properly. You can see at the bottom here that you can input lots of things. So if you do maths and stuff, you want to put a website or blah blah blah, you can do that. There's absolutely no problem whatsoever. What I want here to do is I want to upload my quiz. So I've downloaded my podcast from Brisk, and there we go. And once I've uploaded my file, I need to ask the bot to be creating a quiz on that. So I'm asking for a multiple choice quiz with 10 questions for year 10. Questions have to be in English, and ensure that the questions are in the order of the recording to make things easier so they don't have to listen to the recording many times. And click on the envelope, and it's going to start thinking about what it needs to do. So after a little bit of thinking, it's just created a name, and it's obviously found the language, the questions, the structure. Okay, 4 questions, A, B, C, D. Then tells us what he's going to be doing there. And you can add a time limit if you wanted to. If you want it to be graded, it could be done that way too. And you could be adding some more instructions if you wanted that to be done. We're just going to be going for a simple quiz, so you can start a session manually to check this is actually working. And am I ready? Yes, I am. There we go. So it's starting asking questions. I sadly haven't found a way yet to be putting the recording directly into the quiz itself here. So the teacher will have to be sending that separately or put it on a platform where with a link that the pupils can have access to and listen to it for homework or something like that. But I'm sure there will be a way anytime soon to be able to put it straight away into it. So you have access to this, you have your quiz, you have your listening, and it's very straightforward to work. And as ever, when the pupil or pupils have handed in their session, you can have a look at the feedback, which is usually very impressive. And again, you can add some feedback yourself here. You have some strengths, areas of improvement, okay, and follow-up. So you can also create a follow-up activity based on what is here, which is also very good for personalized learning. That's really impressive. So once the teacher is happy with that, you can send your feedback to the pupils who have access to it, and they will know what to do to improve themselves. So a little bit of app smashing, which is quite fun, and to put a listening exercise into a quiz in Flint.